We can all bow down and raise our kundalini and take abundance. Shri Mataji, on this day, the Tuesday, 17th of December, at 60 Anne Marie Drive, Caboolture, Brisbane, we humbly offer you puja in the form of Shri Ganesha. We can all say the mantra to Shri Ganesha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shrimataji, please clear our attention so that we are worthy of your puja. We can sit in meditation as I recite the Shri Ganesh Atavashisha. Amen. Obeisance to Ganapati, the Lord of the Ganas. You are the manifest primordial principle. You alone are the doer. You alone are the supporter of the universe. You alone are the destroyer. You are verily all-pervading Brahman, the Supreme Spirit. You are the manifest eternal self, Atman. I say what I feel to be right. I speak what is true. Please protect me. Please protect the one who utters your name. Protect the one who hears your name. The one who gives, the one who receives, the master and the disciple. Protect me from behind, west, from the front, east, from the left, north, from the right, south, and above and from below. Please protect me and protect me from all directions. You are the spoken and literary word. You are the complete Chaitanya. You are complete bliss. You are complete Brahman. You are absolute truth, awareness, and bliss. You are the manifest Brahman. You are knowledge of the sciences and the highest truth. All of creation originates from you. All of creation exists because of you. All of creation dissolves into you. All of creation returns to you. You are earth, water, fire, air, and ether, the five elements. You are the four parts of speech. You are beyond the three gunas, sattva, raja, and tama. You are beyond the gross, subtle, and casual bodies. You are beyond the three times, past, present, and future. You always reside at the Muladhara chakra. The three Shakti powers are within you, Mahalakshmi, Mahasaraswati, and Mahakali. Yogis constantly meditate upon you. You are Brahma, you are Vishnu, you are Shiva, you are Indra. You are fire, you are wind, you are the sun, you are the moon. You are the Supreme Spirit that pervades the earth, heaven, and the Omkara. The first utter the first letter of the Gana, G, followed by the first letter of the alphabet, A, and finally the nasal sound, The letter G is crowned with the dotted half moon symbol as in Om. This is the true form of your mantra. The sound G is the first form, and the vowel A is in the middle form, and the nasal sound M is the last form, ending with the dot of the nasal sound on the top. These combined sounds follow the grammatical rules known as Sandhi. This is the knowledge of Shri Ganesha. Sage Ganaka is the author. The meter is mixed. Gayatri, Ganapati is the deity. Amen. Gam, obeisance to Ganapati. We know the God with one task. We meditate upon the God with a curled up trunk. May the God with the one task enlighten us. You have one task and 4 arms. With the upper right hand you wield the noose, and with the upper left the anuksa, the elephant hook or goad. With the lower right you wield a tusk, and with the lower left you give blessing. A mouse is your emblem. You are red in complexion. You have a large belly, and ears like winnowing fans. You wear red cloth. Fragrant red sandalwood paste oints your body. You are auspiciously worshipped with red flowers. You are ever compassionate to your devotees. You are imperishable origin of the world. You manifest before creation. You are beyond the supreme Prakriti, the creative energy of Shri Adi Shakti, and the Purusha, the primordial spirit of Sri Sadashiva. In this way, the one who constantly meditates upon you is the greatest of yogis. Obeisance to the Lord of Vrata, Shri Shiva's Ganas. Obeisance to Ganapati. Obeisance to the Lord of the Pramata, Shri Shiva's Ganas. Obeisance to the big-bellied one with one task. The destroyer of obstacles, the son of Shri Shiva, the embodiment of the giver, and the prosperity of boons. We bow to you. Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha.
Sri Ganesha, as you know, is on Muladhara. He controls all our senses as far as the Muladhara is concerned, especially all the excretion. So we are not people who believe in the indulgence of it, neither we believe in the detachment of it, but in the balance. That's why you all have to be married, you have to have a proper physical life, and that you should have proper children and lead a very sensible, dignified married life. That is very important. But love should be there. There should be love between husband and wife, between children and parents and everyone. If one person goes into imbalance, the whole family goes into imbalance. To establish a family sweetly and nicely is also an art. And if both of them agree and say that we will do this way, I am sure it's not difficult because you are Sahajogis, you are already know the quality of balancing. What I find in the West now is the balance has gone really on the rocks. Because, see now, there are all kinds of problems of homosexuality and this and that and all. This is just because of imbalances. People have gone to that limit. Another is asceticism, where people are ascetic, made ascetic, like in TM and all that. They have taken to these things. Because these are unnatural things. Natural is to be in balance. If you are not in balance, then things go off and you become either too much of something and nothing of the other. That's how people suffer. So from Ganesha's chakra, we have to learn what are we doing. So sometimes we have to say accumulate things, we have to consume things, and then we have to throw them away also. It is not that whatever we consume is just stored up within us or in the house. So we must also learn how to throw away things and how to take inside. This is in our household, in our thought also. In our thought also, when we receive some thoughts from anywhere, we should only digest that is good for us and is digested because of Param Chaitanya. The rest should be thrown away. We shouldn't bother. Like yesterday somebody met me, he said, Mother, I am a Catholic and I cannot get out of Catholicism. She is supposed to be, she wants to do Sahaja Yoga. Then I said, you stay in Catholicism because there is no question of balance. But in Sahaja Yoga, whatever good of Catholicism means that you have to worship Christ. That part is all right. The rest, whatever is nonsensical, has to be thrown away. So the whole atmosphere that you face of thoughts, of ideas, of books, whatever you read, you must develop a capacity to consume that for you and whatever is that should be. In Austria, people are really doing that very well. Somebody is now doing research on Quran. He is taking out all the essences of Quran which are in balance. Quran talks of balance, talks of that you must have balance, equilibrium. It talks of it. And so he has taken that point. And now he is taking out all that creates imbalances in the Islamic book called Quran, which people have used for imbalances. On one point, you can show how they have gone deviated from their path. Deviated means they have gone into imbalances. For example, Christianity now, you can take it very clearly that they didn't use Ganesha's principle there at all. But all throughout is written that you have to look after yourself in a moral way. That in the Old Testament is written that, not coming? You can't hear me? I think you can, but it's all about taping. Now in the Old Testament it is written, thou shalt not commit adultery. But Christ has made it even subtler, very subtle, because he is at Agya, controlling the eyes. So he said, thou shalt not have adulterous eyes. But the Christians have crossed all the limits of adultery, all the limits. I mean, I don't know to what limit they are going to go now. I mean, it's really amok. the way they are going into this kind of a experimentation. And then what will happen to your children? What will happen to your society? That's what is happening now in complete imbalance. Completely in imbalance, all these societies where they are using adultery as a style of life. What Christ has said, just the opposite that. Same as Shri Krishna has said that in everybody resides the spirit. Then everybody is just the same. How can you have caste system? You can have at the most caste system according to the work that you are doing. But you can't have caste system according to the birth. You cannot have. I mean, it's so plain, clean. You can see it so clearly. He has said it that everybody has got the spirit. So everybody can ascend. Christ has said the same thing. He has not said that women don't have the spirit or men have the spirit. And look at the way these people are talking, that they cannot have ordination. Of course, I mean, ordination itself is humbug, but still I would say. But to deprive someone of certain rights because they're women or men is something absolutely, I should say, nonsense. It has no relevance to dharma, because dharma means balance. Dharma means balance. The one who has balance is the man who is dharmic, who is in the center. If you are in the center, say you take, say, a balance. It's called as balance it, but in Hindi it's called as tarazu. Now you hold it in the hand. It's called as balance. Can you imagine? Hold it in the center. The center of gravity of that balance is in the center. Now, if you go more on this side, this will go down, or you go on this side, it will go down. But if you are at the gravity point, you cannot move this side or that side. Can you imagine the gravity is coming from Mother Earth? And Mother Earth has made Shri Ganesha. So this gravity point within us is to be maintained. And this gravity comes very natural to human beings. It's not to be adopted or anything. If children are told about their gravity, about their dignity, about their greatness, they will immediately develop it with a great pride that we are something special and that we have to have this gravity within us. Now this gravity gives you what you call is a kind of an attraction. Anybody who is grave doesn't mean that you pull a big face. That never means that. But gravity means that you are not disturbed easily by any turmoil or anything. Gravity means so many things, as you can see from Sri Ganesha's character. That gravity means you are the one who is standing in the center. A person who sees everything doesn't get disturbed, doesn't get tempted, is self-contented, doesn't ask for anything, doesn't need anything, doesn't take revenge, forgives. Because he has no way to get out of his gravity, he's just bound there. Now some all right, go away, because he can't run out of that gravity point. That another person has lost his balance, but he can't run after that person who is in imbalance. So he doesn't run after that person who is done wrong. He's all right, he's done wrong, have pity on him, let him do the wrong. He doesn't run after that person. He's standing there, and he's standing there itself is sufficient to frighten others and to destroy others, because he is standing at a point where he cannot be destroyed. But the others are running towards destruction. So what's the use of running after him, getting yourself also destroyed? Such a person who has achieved that balance sees others as something to be pitied, because he sees they are on the verge of falling down. I am here nicely settled down, but they are on the verge of falling down. They may try to tell him, they may try to help him, they may try to do everything for that person because they can see that person is going to fall down. But if that person doesn't want to take to balance, you cannot force it. So the Ganesha's greatest quality is that he has gravity. With that gravity, he sits down on this Mother Earth. Now, because this is a country of Ganesha, the Australians must have balance. Should naturally have. But they don't. I must tell you, they don't. My experience of Australians before I started Sahaja Yoga has been terrific. I must tell you that if an Australian starts drinking, only person who can compete with him is a Russian. And then they talk so irrelevantly, you don't know how to deal with them. If they shake your hand, then you will feel after some time you have lost it. Everything they do in such a big way that I couldn't understand. Why is it? They shake your hand so badly. So CP said, you see, they have lots of jungles. He tried to console me. And there are lots of, you see, animals and things, and that's why, you see, they shake hands like that. I said, no animal shakes hands, you see. How have they learned from the animals? I can't get this explanation, all right. On the contrary, they are extremely gentle. Animals are extremely gentle with each other. So how this kind of shaking hands has started? And only people who can beat them are Greeks, who shake hands in a very funny way that really you get a big jerk. So I felt that the country of Ganesha, which should be absolutely in balance and in one tune with this Param Chaitanya. You see the animals who live in the jungles. You have so much of nature. See these trees. They grow up to a point. They do not aggress others. They do not fight. They do not have groups. Nothing of the kind. Just they grow, accept whatever is given to them, live with it happily, and if they have to be destroyed, they accept the destruction. But they are absolutely in contact with God or under the complete control of God Almighty. That's why animals are called as Pashu, means Pash, means under the control of God. While we have got freedom, even we have got freedom, still this is a country of Shri Ganesha. The nature should really imbibe within you is the balance. And the balance should come in such a manner that your whole character, your own temperament should show that balance within you. But what I find is the most difficult thing in Australia, that there are groups and people fight and lots of problems with that. It surprises me how can in the country of Ganesha where there are Ganas, see all Ganas are here. If Ganas start fighting with each other, what will happen? Supposing the antibodies in our body start fighting with each other, then what will happen to our body? So you are like Ganas. You are specially blessed people to be born in this special country. And after all these achievements that you have made, if you are going to take these absolutely nonsensical things of the countries which are overdeveloped, have lost their balance, then what's the use of being born in this Ganesha's land? In this Ganesha's land, you have to have a complete balance within yourself. That's what I expect from the Sahajogis of Australia, that they have to give to the whole world the sense of balance of Sri Ganesha. On the contrary, it is being reported to me that every time we have our program in Ganpatipule, people have noticed that there are groups in Australia, that people are not clean-hearted. They talk ill of others. And they told me, warned me, Mother, be on the lookout why it is happening. They speak something behind their backs and try to convince the people of other countries about it. Of course, they being so clean that they don't like it. They don't want to hear it from Sajogis. They don't want to hear against anyone who are Sajogis. So they informed me, Mother, this is a very serious thing, and certain things they have told me are really very serious. So now we have to first decide that we should bear no grudge to anyone. How can you bear grudge to anyone? We have to be forgiving. All the time forgiving. Somebody has said it, all right, doesn't matter. As it is, English language, is not very soft language. It's not a very soft language. And in that, if you say something, one should not mind. It's a very humorous language, but the humor sometimes cuts you out. But doesn't matter. That's the defect of the language. But that doesn't mean that you should say harsh words to anyone, or you should be indifferent to anyone. To your duties, to your children, to your wife, to your husband. Indifference to anyone itself is tremendous harshness. For the small thing, if a woman gets angry and doesn't talk to her husband, or if the husband neglects the wife, doesn't bother about her, looking after her, caring for her, then it's a crime. According to Sahaja Yoga, it's a wrong thing to do. Because you must have balance, you must have softness of nature. You should talk very softly to others and be kind and nice. Just find out if you are doing that or not. Then between the group, well, it's a question of using the power of love. We have no other power. We have no money power, we have no this political power, economic power, nothing. What power we have got is the power of love. For that, when you talk to each other, one has to talk in a soft manner, extremely soft and kind manner. You'll be surprised, I must say, in my experience, I have found Germans like that. Extremely soft to each other, extremely gentle. I can't believe these Germans who killed the whole world once upon a time. Now in Sahaja Yoga, suddenly they have realized what a horrible thing we have done. And Sahaja Yogis, I tell you, that extremely gentle. You scratch anyone and you'll be surprised that all of them, all the Sahaja Yogis are extremely gentle. While the Italians, I used to think, would be very gentle because they have art, culture, everything, and they produce such nice things. But on the contrary, I find that Germans can beat them. It's beautiful German Sahaja Yogis there. They hate neo-fascism, they need all that. They said, we've had enough of it, we had such a bad name all over the world. If they know we are Germans, nobody wants to look at us. And what are these people doing? So they have become extremely gentle from one end to another end. And this gentleness really brings them out, because everybody is so surprised that Germans could be that gentle, so sweet. Now look at Shri Ganesha, how gentle he is, how sweet he is, and how innocent he is. His ways are so gentle, how he works on you, how he makes things for you, how gently he does all these things. Like, see now, you cannot see this flower opening. In my room you put some flowers, they started growing. You can't see their growth. If you put a very camera of a special nature which can record, you can see it growing there. But you can't see. You can't see a tree growing. You can't see a flower opening out. You just can't see anything that is growing by nature by Shri Ganesh. He does it so gently. Now, also he will not grow trees one on top of another, but in such a way that they all get the sun's rays. Just like a great mother, I must say, the way gently he does everything. Every leaf is made differently. What an art. Every leaf in the whole world, you cannot find exactly the same leaf, whether it is from Australia or from America. The leaf, if you see it under a microscope, will differ. Every leaf. Can you imagine? Look at his work, how gently he puts everything, how gently he works. And while we are living on the grounds of Sri Ganesha, how gentle we should be. And in dealing with people, we should be extremely, extremely gentle to show that we are Ganesha's special Ganas. That's what I feel about Australians. We have had some mishaps, I know, doesn't matter.
We will now wash Shri Mataji's feet. Anyone that wants to come forward can come forward. We will now say the 12 holy names of Shri Ganesha. You are the one whose face is handsome and auspicious, Shri Sumukha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Sumukha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. He who has one tusk, Shri Ekadanta. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ekadanta Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Reddish brown in color, Shri Kapila. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kapila Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. The one who has elephant ears, Shri Gajakarnaka. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Gajakarnaka Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha.
You are big-bellied, Shri Lambodara.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Lambodara Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Huge, Shri Vikata. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vikata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. The destroyer of obstacles, Shri Vignanasha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vignanasha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. The leader of the Ganas, Shri Ganadipa. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganadipa Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Grey bannered, Shri Dhumraketu. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Dhumraketu Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. The chief of the Ganas, Shri Ganadaksha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganadaksha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. The one who sports the moon on his forehead, Shri Balachandra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Balachandra Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji, Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Elephant faced, Shri Gajanana. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Gajanana Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji, Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji, Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Everyone can come forward and offer flowers while the 108 invocations of Shri Ganesha will be said. These invocations were first offered to Shri Mataji at Shri Ganesha Puja in 1984 in front of the Matterhorn Mountain, Switzerland. You are the one to be worshipped first, obeisance to you again and again. You are the word that was in the beginning. You are the Omkara, you are the source of life, you are the source of security. You are worshipped with red flowers, you are adorned by yogis and yoginis. You are the support of the root and the support of the fruit. You are the auspiciousness and the bestower of auspiciousness. You are wisdom and the bestower of wisdom. You are innocence and the bestower of innocence. You make holy what evil had soiled. You build anew what was destroyed. You resurrect the innocence that was lost. You are the Lord of chastity. You are the bestower of the inner paradise. You are the refuge of all. You have compassion for your devotees. You are the giver of satisfaction and fulfillment. You are the beloved son of Shri Mahagauri. You are the greatest pupil of Shri Mahasaraswati. You are the guardian of Shri Mahalakshmi. You are listened to by Shri Adi Kundalini. You are manifested in the foreheads of Shri Brahmadeva. You are the foremost disciple of Shri Shiva. You are the glory of Shri Mahavishnu. You are the bond of love between Shri Rama and his brothers. You lead the dance of Shri Krishna's gopis. You are Jesus the child and Christ the king. You feel the net of Jesus' disciples.
You reside in all the deities. You are the house of yoga. You are the substance of the Adi Guru. You become the Adi Guru to reveal your mother. You only know how to worship your mother. You only know your mother. You are the joy of your mother. You live on the complete blessings of your mother. You live in the present, which is the presence of God. You are the foundation of the Sahaj collective, the Sangha. You are the body of Dharma. You are the essence of Buddha, enlightened wisdom. You are Sahaja. You are thy primordial friend. You create the sphere of Sahaj Yoga. You are the honesty of Sahaj Yoga. You are the eldest brother of the Sahaj Yogis. You bestow the Shakti of chastity upon the Sahaj Yogis. You are pleased by humility. You are pleased by simplicity. You grant the knowledge of pure love. You grant the love of pure knowledge. You are beyond grasp. You are beyond temptations. You are beyond imagination. You challenge, defeat, and punish negativity. You watch the gates of hell. You open and close the gates of hell. That which is not within you is hell. You are the Lord of the Ganas. You grant the subtlety of discretion. You remove all the obstacles. You bless the sanctity of the marriage union. You call on this earth the realized souls. You are the dignity of eternal childhood.
You are the Lord of Maharashtra. You are complete and perfect. You do not tolerate fanaticism, especially in Sahaja Yogis. You play and see the play. You are magnetic and fascinating. You are the beloved one. You are the quality that makes love enchanting. You are the power of all bandhans. You are the savior of our attention. You have a prominent belly expressing contentment. You are fond of kusha grass, which is Mother Earth's green sari. You are fond of laddus, because you are the essence of sweetness. You are fond of dancing for your mother's delight. You fan your ears to make the Chaitanya blow. You have one task to lift us out of samsara, the world. You hold many weapons for the destruction of evildoers. You are the guardian of the sanctum sanctorum. You shine like 1,000 suns. You rule over a galaxy of lotuses. You bestow upon the seekers the power to become lotuses. You are the remembrance of God within all seekers. You sustain the hope for God during the quest. You destroy all the impurity of the Kali Yuga. You are the bestower of boons. You are the bestower of absolute happiness. You are the infinite fraction of your power, the Manmata, the God of love, and he conquered the world. You give to love its power of attraction. You are the purity of love immaculate. You are the love that soothes, nourishes, and elevates to God. You are the love by which we recognize God. You are the vessel of sacred adoration. You are the vessel in the goddess darshan. You bring the yogi to the goddess's darshan. You grant the darshan of the form and the formless. You grant the darshan of Shri Nirmalama and Shri Nirguna. You are the master of protocol of Shri Adi Shakti Nirmala Devi. You are the foremost knower of Shri Adi Shakti Nirmala Devi. You witness the awesome greatness of Shri Adi Shakti Nirmala Devi. You allow the Divine Mother to feel her motherhood. You allow the Divine Father to enjoy her creation. You allow the Satyogis to melt into you. You are the owner of God as the child owns his mother. You are fond of playing with your mother, Shri Nirmala, in the snowy regions of the Sahasrara. Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah.
जय जय बोलो निर्मल गणेश की जय जय बोलो शिवनंदन की जय जय बोलो अष्टविनायक की श्री माता जी निर्मला देवी जय जय बोलो निर्मल गणेश की जय जय बोलो शिवनंदन की जय जय बोलो अष्टविनायक की श्री माता जी निर्मला देवी जय जय बोलो निर्मल गणेश की जय जय बोलो शिवनंदन की जय जय बोलो अष्टविनायक की श्री माता जी निर्मला देवी अमृत देना सब साजिको निर्मल भक्ति देना सबको श्री गणेश जी की पुण्य भूमि पर एकता की शक्ति सबको जय जय बोलो निर्मल गणेश की जय जय बोलो शिवनंदन की जय जय बोलो अष्टविनायक की श्री माता जी निर्मला देवी आपके चरणों पे हम लीन हो आपके चरणों की हम दुल हो आपके प्रेम भक्ति गीत गाकर सब सहज झूम हो जय जय बोलो निर्मल गणेश की जय जय बोलो शिवनंदन की जय जय बोलो अष्टविनायक की श्री माता जी निर्मला देवी ऐसी शक्ति देना हमको शिव जी की पुण्य परम शक्ति से अज्ञात नाश करो जय जय बोलो निर्मल गणेश की जय जय बोलो शिवनंदन की जय जय बोलो अष्टविनायक की श्री माता जी निर्मला देवी जय जय बोलो निर्मल गणेश की जय जय बोलो शिवनंदन की जय जय बोलो अष्टविनायक की श्री माता जी निर्मला देवी श्री माता जी निर्मला देवी श्री माता जी निर्मला देवी
Has anyone not offered flowers, or if they have, they can go forward again?
makes me down to life.
Can Sridhar, Noah, Dea, and Zen come forward for arati? We can all stand up. Are we doing Ganesha already?
Shrimataji, we all thank you from the bottom of our hearts for allowing us to worship you today. Please forgive us if we've made any mistake when worshiping you and doing puja to you. And Shrimataji, please let balance be established within all of us, within the Yuva Shakti of Australia. And Mother, please allow us to grow with this balance during this seminar. Jai Shri Mataji.
We can all bow down, raise up Kundalini, and take a bandhan.
Jai Shri Mataji all, thank you so much for joining. Have a very nice day. Jai Shri Mataji.